Hello everybody, it's Alison from Digi-Teach Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and also leave me a little comment in the bar below, especially on this amazing giveaway that I have for you today. I am super excited about this, and this is really a great opportunity for anybody that is wanting to earn money online teaching as an online English tutor and doesn't really know where to start. This is for beginners, okay? I'm actually going to be giving away something really amazing in just a few moments, so keep listening. Okay, as we all know, the online industry in whatever area is pretty much thriving right now because of the pandemic. Let's face it, so many businesses are in competition. There are so many price wars going on, including the ESL industry, which means that the general rate of teachers and tutors has been driven down a fair bit. I think it's fair to say it's taken a bit of a whacking, and the competition is fierce. So there are lots of people needing to work online from home, would love to teach online or tutor online, and quite frankly, when you Google how to get started or where to get started, if you're not a pro or you've been doing it a while, it's a little bit of a minefield. So Digi-Teach has created a specific course. This has been available on our website, digiteachonline.com, for a number of months. This is in addition to our Teacherpreneurs challenge, which is for marketing, and our Teacherpreneurs evolution system, which is an amazing course if you really want to start your own online language school like I have. I have a number of online language schools and educational businesses, and that's how I earn my income. So Digi-Teach Online is about helping you thrive in the online education industry. So I branch out into marketing and all the different things that I've been doing for many years. However, getting back to the issue in hand, it's so difficult to try and find the right advice. So I think it would be really nice if I gave some of these courses away completely for free. Yep, for free, completely for free. My giveaway is that I'm going to be giving away 100 courses. 100. Okay, I'm going to let you know in a little while what you need to do to get them, basically, to get them. So keep listening and make sure you do all the things that I ask, because I will be checking, so you get the courses for free. So why am I doing this? First of all, people might be asking, well, why is she doing this? Well, I was scrolling through YouTube the other day and I came across a number of different channels which were all about frugal living, living frugally, and quite frankly, there were some real heart-pulling horror stories where people had lost their jobs. You know, the husband's lost a job, they've got 3 kids, they're earning no money, they're trying to make like a meal for a family out of 35p, etc. So I've been going along in YouTube and I've been leaving comments on numerous channels telling them about the giveaway today. So I hope you're listening, and if not, if you've subscribed to the channel and subscribed to the Digi-Teach Online website, you will be getting some of the details regarding the giveaway. However, it's not going to be open forever, so you know, don't think this is a permanent thing, because it's not. But I just felt so compulsed to try and do something to help. So I earn all of my income online, have done for a number of years. Obviously I've built businesses and brands and training courses, etc. And when I actually saw one with a lady, I think she must have been about 56 years old. She's a tiny little lady. Her husband works in a supermarket. They have one income coming in. His hours have been cut because of the pandemic, like lots of people. And her channel is actually on making all of these low-cost foods and meals because they have to really keep to their budget. They are also trying to save as well for a house, because they live in rented accommodation as well, which is quite difficult. So I just thought, wow, this is like, you know, so as I was scrolling through, I saw a lot of people in the same situation. I did actually post in a couple of teacher Facebook groups, and I'm going to show you some of the responses I had when I announced this free giveaway to try and help people who were in these groups posting, I need a job, I need money. These are some of the replies I got. So one of the posts I actually got declined. In fact, I got a number of these posts declined where I'm announcing a free giveaway to help people out online with earning money in groups, Facebook groups that are meant to be there to help people earn money online when it comes to online education. This is actually one of my pet peeves in teachers groups because some of them are just so bitchy, so nasty, far from professional. It's almost like I mean, you can make a few comments and just find yourselves in the most awful situation. And it's clear that it's just a feeding ground to try and get as many referrals as possible from teachers. So if you're new to the ESL industry, do be aware of this. Also, be very aware of recruiters or people recruiting for companies, because a lot of people are publicising ESL companies that pay a poor rate, have really bad policies, and most of the time those people recruiting for them don't actually make their money from working for them as a teacher. They make their money working for them as a recruitment rep. Okay, so be very, very mindful of that. So this is one particular group, the ESL teacher recruitment group on Facebook, which obviously did not want to help new teachers get recruited or even have any free courses or free training. However, this one did, which is probably why it's got over 152k members in their Facebook group. It's a brilliant group. The TEFL, TESOL and English Teachers Facebook groups full of resources and jobs if you're looking to work online or earn some income teaching online. However, there are many differences in how you apply to certain companies and even the training that you need when it comes to working online as an English tutor. So I'm now going to tell you a little bit about the course that I am giving away to help anybody who's a complete beginner and who wants to earn an income online as a beginner teaching English online. And you don't always have to have a degree either for some of the companies that I am not personally or professionally affiliated with, but I work with people who are. I earn all my own money from my own company, so I don't actually have to rep for anybody else. However, I am going to give links within my course to reputable recruiters who I know are only working with reputable companies. Obviously, I've been in the ESL industry for a number of years, so I really do know which companies are reputable and which ones are not. You again to online teaching, online tutoring, then go along to our website, which is Digi-Teach.online.com. We have a huge amount of resources. I'm just going to go into a couple of the things that we do. We obviously have a lot of recommended resources. This is professional recommended kit that you really need to be using if you want to be professional working online. Everything from headsets to lighting to microphones to how you can actually get paid in multi-currencies without being ripped off. And we have even got a certified TESOL here for £19. We actually have partnered with an academy and we're actually getting you over £100 off, obviously, because of our brand, Digi-Teach Online. ManyCam as well, which is I professionally use myself. I've actually done a tutorial on this last week, I think, here free on the YouTube channel. And obviously my recent book, which I've written, which is also free at the moment on Kindle Unlimited, if you want to learn more about becoming an online freelance teacher. So there's recommended resources, and there is a blog. The blog is a couple of years old, so there's a huge amount in the blog. So just go along and you know, read whatever you want to read. There's lots in there, lots and lots and lots and lots of information in there. We also have the only, I think it's the only, definitely was the first online academy for online teaching professionals. It's a Digi-Teach online academy, and here we really create courses and resources to help people, professionals, tutors really strive to find their own professional independence. So if you are new to teaching online, obviously the course we're giving away today is for beginners. So it's showing you how you can start to make money teaching online, but you might want to find later on that you might want to become completely independent, teaching your own clients like my companies do, or even creating resources or whatever it is that you want to do. Obviously, being an award-winning author myself, with Amazon and Barnes & Noble, I've written a lot of content and I know how to market stuff quite well too. So a lot of my courses focus on that. I really try to share honestly, as much as I can, the stuff that you need to know to get yourself out there in the universe, online, earning money. So again, go along to digiteachonline.com and you will find our three main courses. So these are the ones we're going to talk about today. We have Starter, Light and Pro. So the Pro course is perhaps one of the most expensive ones that we have because it's like a 3-month course. It's £979. It's everything you need to do to create a real online business, a language school or an educational business, whether that be doing one-to-one lessons, whether that be a membership site or a membership business, or a mix of them. So that's everything in there, from branding to how you create your curriculums, to how you market yourself, to how you create multiple different elements and products and structures, business structures within one. So these are actually based on my own business blueprints, and inside these courses I actually reveal my businesses, and many of the people that have been through these courses are more than pleased with the content, and I reveal my businesses and I actually take people inside my own businesses so I can actually validate everything I'm saying, which seems to be quite a rarity in some cases. So the Teacherpreneurs Challenge is my 30-day Teacherpreneurs Challenge to take you from a platform teacher, if you've been teaching online for a platform for any short or long period of time, you will want to be perhaps looking for your own clients, your own students, but most teachers just do not know how to get them, or they go with some self-professed guru who normally screw them over for quite a bit of money, and 3 months later these teachers still don't have a real business. So again, this is based on my businesses, and one of my businesses is actually monetized by Facebook now. So I share all of my marketing practices and most of the stuff I did to get my business, where I have over 16,000 clients and it grows every single day, I did with only two £25 Facebook ad spends. A lot of it was all my content marketing and everything else that I do in my businesses which works. So that is really a massive marketing challenge, and I also give loads of free resources. I give people lead pages, websites, everything they need to do to get going. So the course we're going to be talking about today is the 10-hour Digi-Teach certified Teaching English online course. Now this is a course, as I said, which is uniquely for how beginners can make money teaching English online. So I'm going to click through to the course, and again you can go along to digiteachonline.com. You can actually watch the first lesson for free. There are 10 lessons. It can be completed in 10 hours, and it is an all skills level course. Obviously the course is in English. So this course I have written for a number of reasons, but it's basically so you get the real information. Okay, so I wrote this course to really help new beginners to know how to make money teaching online. It isn't rocket science, but there's an awful lot of nonsense out there. Now, how do I know so much about it? Well, I have worked in the teaching industry for a number of years. I used to be a lead recruiter for one of the biggest Asian powerhouses in the ESL industry. I'm also a senior educational consultant, and I also work uniquely as a self-employed freelancer for lots of these Asian companies, advising them on curriculums, on recruitment, and all sorts of things like that. So I have direct insight into what they want and how you apply. I've also sat through thousands of hours of videos of people applying to ESL companies. So I've helped people obviously get jobs. I've had to obviously not allow everybody through. So I know exactly what companies are looking for when it comes to preparing for the mock interview, preparing your CV, and all the rest of it. So this is a simple 10-step course to how you become a full-time, if you want to be full-time online English teacher. You can watch the first lesson for free here, but obviously if you are in the 100 giveaways, you'll get this for free. So obviously what's in the course, let's have a little look. So obviously there's an introduction from myself. I do promise to keep that very brief. And also there's a bit of an explanation as to what actually is an ESL teacher and what do they do, because everybody has their own idea about it and some people don't really know. So I think it's quite good to go over that. And the ESL industry is not unique to China, although most people seem to think it is. I go into the starter tools, exactly what you need to do, what you need to buy, what is a must-have, where you get things for the cheapest, the most budget-friendly ones that aren't going to break the bank but still do a good job. I'm going to tell you about the choices for ESL teaching, which is ideal to help you if you are a beginner. Obviously, you need to know all of these things so that you can actually start making money teaching online. And I tell you how to make a successful application to online companies. Now, this is super important because a year ago, this wasn't that important because we didn't have the pandemic. But basically, since the pandemic, it's pushed up competition like by 10x, you know, is a lot of competition. So companies are not taking the time they used to anymore to do the mock interviews. In fact, a lot of them have gone to automatic processes. So they've even got rid of recruiters and things like that. They just have people to sit there and view the videos. So if your initial video isn't up to scratch, if it isn't good enough, you just simply won't get through to the next stage. And you need to get through to the next stage, obviously, to be successful in your application. So I give you my real exclusive insider knowledge, my professional knowledge. I give you training. And also, you know, so you're successful, or hopefully you're successful. Disclaimer, I can't promise that every single person who takes this or does this is going to get a job, but I hope so. And I have two of my kind of structured best kept secrets to how to make your lessons rock from the start, part 1 and part 2. Also some teacher tools and resources, giving you some professional training and techniques and resources to help you start. So lots of people that don't have this, they learn about this a little bit later, but the reason why this is important is because this is what sets your rate of pay. Now, ESL industries notoriously do not give pay rises. I've actually never come across a single ESL teacher that has had a pay rise when they work for an ESL company, unless it's working for a company where they set their own rate of pay and that company then takes 20 or 30%, or in some cases it's 40%. So the reason why this course is so valuable is because not only will your application be successful, but it's going to help you determine a very good rate of pay, a rate of teaching pay or a lesson rate from the start, because it won't go up after that. It's really rare. I mean, I don't want to say it will never happen, but it's really, really rare. Okay, so this is why it's so important. And I can tell you from sitting in front of thousands of interviews and tutors and teachers applying for companies, I can spot within 10 seconds somebody who is completely new to ESL and somebody who is not. And what my brief has always been from companies is, in that case, I offer the lowest rate possible to people who clearly have little experience and don't really know what they're doing. And people who are seasoned, tutors who are seasoned pros, obviously they get offered the higher rate. That's basically fact. That's how it works. So this is why this course is so important. I also give you a little insight into how you can actually freelance and how to get your own students. Okay, so I don't go into that massively. This is not a training course for that. I have training courses for that, but this one is not. This is how beginners can make money teaching English online and actually then help you apply. And then bonuses, how to stay booked and busy. Now this is real killer confidential content, which is only revealed obviously for course students, and it includes obviously some of the partner application referrals that I have direct access to. Now, how to stay booked and busy is a real taboo subject when it comes to teaching ESL online. And sometimes when you go on Reddit or you go into forums or Facebook groups, I see some of these teachers sometimes making comments like, oh my God, my contract got terminated, or I don't know what I did wrong. And then someone who's got a bit more experience will kind of ask, what did you do? And the teacher was saying, often it's really done naively, unknowingly. They do something which you just shouldn't be doing with an ESL company, specifically if it's a Chinese ESL company. And that's the sort of thing that either gets their contract terminated or it reduces their actual bookings or the possibility of getting booked. So that's really important. And again, you'd only know it if you've worked for some of these companies. And at the end, there is an assessment. Don't worry, it's not, it's just an assessment to help you assert yourself in knowing the things that you've learned on the course. And if you haven't, you can always go back and refresh your memory. Don't worry, it's not, fail or else. It's just there to help you. And you also get a Digi-Teach certified certificate to say you have taken a 10-hour professional course. Sometimes some of the companies do ask, and this is just an extra thing that you can put down on your CV. Have you got experience? Yes, I have. I've taken a course as well, and it just puts you in really good standing, especially if you are a beginner and you want to know how you can make money teaching English online. So obviously there's quite a lot of people that have taken this course, and I'm actually looking at my editor's version here, so don't worry, that is where it says get this course on sale today. That's not really relevant. So this is normally a £99 course, has been on sale for £29.99. I've had it on sale throughout the entire pandemic at £29.99 to help as many people as possible kind of unstick themselves from a sticky situation. But if you are going to be applying for our Digi-Teach giveaway, then you will get it for free. So let's get back to exactly what it is you need to do to get this course for free. Okay, so here we are back again. These are the 3 simple things that you need to do if you want to get that course for free. And there's also loads of extra resources and workbooks and PDFs and all sorts of other useful things that you are going to need in your online teaching career, even if it's as a side hustle or if you just need to do it as a full-time thing. Whatever it is to help you to start earning income online as a beginner teaching English online, this is going to help you. So number 1, you have to be subscribed to our YouTube channel. This is only open to subscribers to the YouTube channel. Second, request access to our Facebook group. And the details of that we will give you when you email us at info@digiteachonline.com and you put giveaway in the subject line. So that's the first little line, if you didn't know, at the top of the email, where you can put, you know, the important kind of header of the content, what your email's about, sort of thing. So those are the three things. The minute you do that, we will check that you are subscribed, because we want to know who you are, and we will automatically add you to the course directly with your email. That's why we need your email to do it. So it's a really simple process, and we're giving away 100 of these. And the course itself is actually, this is starting now, so you will have access to this from whenever you decide to do this. And all we ask is that you share this information if it has been useful to you or helpful to you, or you think it might be to someone else that needs to really start earning some money online right now. Then share it with them and just let them know, because Digi-Teach, we are really trying to help people. Myself, obviously, I'm not 25. I've got years of knowledge in earning money online, and I have a very small team that work with me, but combined I think we've got about 95 years within our team of working online, teaching online, education, publishing, building websites, coding, building apps, doing all sorts of wonderful things like that, everything kind of a bit techy and educational. And we try to help as many people as possible who genuinely want to earn an income online and create their own kind of blueprint in the online world, whether that's working for another company or freelancing, or even creating their own online business, or doing whatever it is that just helps them get a little bit of peace and a little bit of freedom at the same time, but most importantly putting some cash in the bank so they can pay their bills. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you very much for your time. It's Friday. Have a wonderful evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. Thanks so much, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and also leave me a comment down below on if this has been useful and what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.